the mental load, of motherhood. I needed a break. And we've gotten like probably 10 strawberries off of here. You see? I know I've been talking about our budget like on and off lately. Hello, guys. Oh, of course, an airplane's going by the minute I start talking. There you go. I just filled up his little spray bottle with water. He's been loving just playing with that. He played with it in the sink the other day for like 20 minutes. Oh, you know what we should do? Look what happens when you spray the chalk. It erases it. You try. This might be a fun game for a while. We had a good time drawing our dump truck, our flowers, ladybugs, different things yesterday, and now you can erase it. But I think we're just going to start our day outside, play Bubbles' truck, water stuff. I got his water table out here under the tree. Just kind of play outside, and I'm hoping to get a little bit of things done in the garden, just like piddling like 5-minute things here and there in between playing with him. Plus I need to clean up this little area from yesterday. I was working out here in the morning too. This is one of our strawberry plants that is doing great, and we've gotten like, I don't know, 10 or 12 strawberries off of it. Our other one was doing just rough. It looked like it was going to have some strawberries, but they dried up and died. So I replanted them in a new pot, and hopefully he'll grow this way. If you guys know, strawberries have like these little offshoots. Like here's the main plant, and then each little vine has its own little plant, and that can root in soil. So it can kind of travel. So I wish I had a pot that was like long, and it could just keep traveling both ways, but this is what I have. And then I planted both of my pineapples that you guys saw in my last day in a life. So hopefully these will grow, and in a year or two, we'll have baby pineapples. Like we have over here, our little 2 pineapples, and just disregard the look of these pineapples. I need to trim them up, and we literally have baby oak trees here growing in it from our oak tree. He's having an absolute blast with this spray bottle. But it was actually really funny. Before I planted those pineapples out here, you should have seen my windowsill in the kitchen. It was stocked full. I have my 2 pineapples. I have a little sweet potato that I'm trying to grow starts from, because I guess sweet potatoes do really well in the summer heat here. So I'm hoping to grow starts from the store-bought sweet potato and plant them outside in like a deep bin of some sort, which I would have to figure out. And then I have a couple other little flowers that I'm trying to root and water and replant. You're gonna get me, you're gonna get me. All right, it's been a while. We had lunch, nap time. I worked during nap time per usual. And now we just pulled in to the parking lot at Dollar Tree. It's gonna be our little outing for the day. I was thinking the park, but we were outside all morning, and it's the heat of the day. It's pretty hot out. So we're skipping the park, doing Dollar Tree. Do we need anything? No. Actually, I need to get Will gum. He's asked me to get him gum for like a week now, and I forget it every time at the store because I look at my list and I'm like, it's good. All I gotta do is, ooh, bless you, buddy. My list is good. All I gotta do is get Will's gum at checkout, and I always forget because, you know, little man back here is distracting. I want to see if they have like little figurines, little guys for William. I don't really want a million of them in my house, but he has some trucks with small cabs that he can't fit like his little people or his other figurines in, and he gets frustrated. So I'm gonna see if we can find some little figurines, army men or something. I don't know what they have. And William still has money in his monthly budget. I know I've been talking about our budget like on and off lately. I haven't really like gone in depth, but I've mentioned it. So we have like all of our needs, obviously, and then we have my spending and Will's spending. And then we have a little budget for like family spending if we want to go somewhere as a family, or go to Chick-fil-A as like a little date night or whatever. Then we do have a small budget for a monthly date night, or like 2 cheaper date nights for Will and I. Oh, and then we have like a little budget for holidays, because there's always Mother's Day or Father's Day or a birthday, or there's always something. And I'm like, where is that going to fit into the budget? I don't really want to take that out of someone's spending, because that wouldn't be fair, you know? And after a couple weeks of doing this, I noticed I was using my budget on William most of the time. So I said, you know what? He needs his own budget. So he just gets $20 a month. It's not a lot. That obviously does not include his needs or anything he gets like for holidays. But it's just $20 a month. You know, if there's a little activity with it, you know, a $5 or $10 entrance fee that I want to do with him during the week, or he sees a toy that he wants, because we can go through all the toy. This guy's looking at me. It's really awkward. That's always weird. And William's shaking the car. What are you doing back there? What are you doing? And I'm sure I'm shaky. I don't have my tripod thing with me today. I know, we're gonna go in. I promise, buddy. I know, I'm just talking to them. We can go through the toy area at any store, and he's obviously looking at things and interested, but he really hones in on something and wants it. Like, he's a shopper. Okay, we're going in. So that's why I figured, let's give him $20 a month if we need to increase that in the future, or it'll eventually turn into an allowance or whatnot. And I'm currently acting as his financial advisor, you know, to make sure he's making good decisions. So this month, out of his budget, he spent $3 on a watering can that he picked out at Target, uses every single day. And then, a helicopter that we saw on Amazon. You guys saw that in my last day in the life. Definitely worth the $7.99. So he has spent, what is that, $11? So he has $9 left in his budget for the month. And Mom can always throw him a couple bucks if we need to out of her budget. So we're going to head in and see what we find today. It is the next morning, and I'm just tidying up the play corner. And I didn't pick up the camera again yesterday because we had a good day until we didn't. And I'll get to that. We, of course, got Dad's gum. He was very pleased. But then I also found these gift bags. I thought they were super cute. They do have a little bit of shimmer on them. William decided to step on them, so, you know, a little wrinkly, but that's okay. Pretty sure I'm going to use these for Mother's Day for the grandmas, even though I don't know what we're getting them yet, but I thought these were just super good for $1.25, and they had like 6 or 7 different patterns that would work for spring or Mother's Day or whatever. And then they had all their graduation stuff out, which I didn't even cross my mind. It is that time of year pretty much. They also had all their summer stuff, so pool toys. They had some of their spring, like garden stuff left over. And then they also had 4th of July. So I picked up one of the little knee pads to work in the garden with, because mine, I must have thrown it away. Must have gotten like too dirty and I threw it away. So yeah, that'll help. And then I got these. I just thought it would be cute for William to play with when we go to fireworks or whatever. I know that's in a while. And then I also thought it'd be cute to like stick in a flower arrangement. So if you're going to a party or something and you want to bring flowers, you can just stick that in and make it 4th of July-ish. So I don't know, thought that was cute. And then I also grabbed these little snack containers. Let me see. I've been trying to use like silicone or glass, and these are plastic, but they just looked so cute. How can I stack like this? And then the top one has a little handle. I don't know. I thought it was just too cute to pass up. And I know if I fill each of these with snacks and, you know, let him choose which one he wants first, second, you know, third, he will love it and love to just carry this around the zoo or the park or whatever. So that's why I grabbed those. That's pretty much all I got, but William did do some shopping. Actually took his time and looked through all the Hot Wheels, looked through all the cars and trucks, and this is what he decided on. I thought it was great because he doesn't really have many semis. Actually, he doesn't have any semis. As his financial advisor, I was very pleased with this purchase. But then he made another purchase, which I tried to navigate around, but he had to have it. And it was a Hot Wheels car. It's like a little gray, I don't even know what it is. It's just like a little gray, nondescript, boring, honestly, car. And he has all these cool Hot Wheels. So I was trying to like, oh, we'll leave that for another kid and let's find something else. Like I was fine if he wanted to pick another one, but I'm like, this one's boring. But he had to have it. I think it's just tiny and compact. I honestly don't know where it is right now. It's probably in his room and I do not want to wake him. But I'm just like, dude, why? Like why? So that's everything we got at the Dollar Tree. Just a couple little goodies. I like to see what they have. And it's fun to get out of the house and shop. But after Dollar Tree, we actually went to Hobby Lobby, which was fun. They have a ton of 4th of July stuff out too. But the whole reason that we went there is because I'm looking for a small white watering can for one of our friends because we're going to their housewarming party. And she's always told me that she wanted to garden, and I actually have already been to their house. I went a couple weeks ago with Will, and I brought like a potted plant, and that was her first official ever live plant. And she was like all nervous, asking me all the things. I said, girl, if you kill it, try again. Like it's not that serious. I get it though, but it's not that serious. Just take it one step at a time and you'll figure it out. But I feel like I have to show up with something at their house, you know, so I already got her a plant. So technically I already got her something, but I just feel like I need to show up with something. So I figured a little watering can, but their house is literally like everything is white or gray, like mostly white, just little bits of gray and black. It literally looks like a magazine. Like, oh my gosh. So I was trying to find a cute little like trendy looking white one because the cute watering can I have, I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's like copper and teal. That's from Hobby Lobby. So I know they carry cute ones. They didn't have them yesterday that I saw because we entered the one of the pool aisles and like beach toy aisles, and William saw a truck. I said, let's check it out. And I actually was going to purchase this truck for him because it was really cool. Like I would have taken it out of my budget if he needed to, but it was only like $5, I think, because it was on sale. And it was a truck that pulled like a roller so you can roll out sand at the beach. I thought it was neat. And he was pumped and he wanted me to open it. But like the packaging, it's not something I could easily open and then take the package to the register. It just, I don't know. And plus he needs to learn he can't just open everything and play with everything in the store. But there was just a meltdown. And like, I don't know. It's probably my mistake because I put him down on the floor to like check it out and play with it. And then he was just getting every single truck off of the shelf. And I'm like, buddy, we can't get every truck off the shelf. So I'm putting him back. He's having a fit. I mean, full out toddler tantrum. And I know it happens. I know it's normal. I know most people in the store don't care. I know if I was watching that happen to another family, I wouldn't mind. I would understand. However, that doesn't help you when you're in the moment. You are the mom. You feel just overwhelmed. You feel like a shitty mom. Like I carried that child. Of course, we were in that far back corner of the store. Of course, I carried that child screaming. I couldn't get him to calm down. I carried him all the way to the car, still screaming. Finally got some water and a snack in him. He calmed down. But at the end, I just felt like the worst mom. And like I said, I know that's not true, but logic doesn't really work in the moment, you know? Your emotions take over. And I was just, I don't know. It just really turned my day sour. Got home, started dinner, whatever. It was just a lot. And then like the whole day was just frustrating. Like William broke a cup. It was an accident. He's fine. It was an accident. Just spills, just like little things that just, you know,
irritated me when I was already irritated. And I was just not in a good headspace. So, yeah. And I'm not trying to complain when I talk about this type of stuff. I just want to share it so everyone else doesn't feel alone, because yesterday felt like the shittiest mom, felt alone, felt just shitty about myself. So here we are chatting about it. Then we went to bed, right? He acted like he was going to go down per usual. In the past 2 or 3 nights, he's gone to bed on time, slept amazing, like just great sleep. Last night just wouldn't go down, and we couldn't really figure it out. He was acting normal, just wouldn't go down. Then his nose started running. He started like just looking tired, we thought, but I think he might be getting a cold or something. I'm hoping it's just allergies. I don't know. I'm hoping it's just allergies. It just stinks because we have plans like the next 3 days. Oh my gosh. But he finally went to bed at 1 a.m. I tried everything on the list, but the kid had a runny nose. Not going to make him sit in his crib and cry it out. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. We've tried everything with sleep training. If you guys have been around, like, we've tried everything over the past year and a half. But, like, it was just getting better. So now that last night happened, he went to bed at 1, woke up at 4, and then did not go back to bed until 6:30. And he's currently still asleep. It's 9:30. So I hope he rests. It's going to throw off his schedule. I just got on a schedule. It's so frustrating. I'm a very frustrated mama right now, but I am kind of glad he's sleeping in. 1, because he needs to sleep. 2, mama needed a break. And I don't mean a break from my child, okay? I don't mean a break from my child. I mean a break from constantly doing everything. Watching my kid while tidying up, while trying to work, while trying to remember when I have to start dinner, remembering everyone's schedules, remembering just the mental load of motherhood. I needed a break. So this morning, I sat down, I had my coffee, I tidied up in here a little bit, pretty much done, so that's good. And I'm going to get on with my day. Hopefully he wakes up and he's not sick and it's just allergies or something. But that was a very long chat. And I hear him. I'm going to go get him. Hopefully he's okay. I'll see you guys in the next one.